you've gotten this put together, and now we're going to put our magnet on. I put the magnet itself on this, and we'll cover it up later with some kind of decoration. And then I've scored this, and I've actually double or made a, it's crooked, let me see. Anyway, I've made a sort of a spine thing for it, so it'll stay even when it's gets thicker, because it will. Okay, so rescored that. And now I'm going to put the score tape that I've glued here. I'm going to stick this in the in the center of that bottom piece, and put it just right up to that first score mark, just right there. And then this should fold over like this. So now we want to get this over to that side, exactly where this is. So I'm going to put it on top of this and put a glue dot on it and put it back on top of it. The glue dot's up, side up, so you can see it. Glue dot. So the glue dot's going to attach itself to this side once I just push down on it and pull it up. So now we have the metal part that's going to attract the magnet in the magnet, so you can hear the magnet snap when it's closed. And we'll cover it with I don't know, a snowflake or something so it won't show up, be as obvious. Then we're going to decorate the front of this. Let's see. I have way too much stuff over here. So I think that we'll just put this right here, just like so, because this is going to go in the in the book. This is the front, and that's going to go in the book, just like so. So let me stick this on. I think I'll use some score tape so it's kind of bumpy with this, at least some of it. So this again is the back page of the album. It's the last page that you'll do, and then we're going to do it first. So we're just going to kind of center it right here. Okay, I've gotten the magnets on, so it has a flap. I decorated it so that it looks like this. Here's a magnet, whoa, and here's a magnet. So what I'm going to do is just cut or punch a 3/4 inch circle and put over that. Anything else is going to add a lot of bulk. I've also marked where I want my waterfall to be, which is a 1/4 of an inch, and 1/4 of an inch from this side. So it's going to open that way. And what you don't want to do is put your score tape down until you've put your tab thing on to hold that down. So put all the score tape on, and let me put some glue on that. And let's see, stick it down right here. Put on those pencil lines. And that's it. So I have cut. My magnet is placed right here, and I've put the other magnet, or the magnet part I covered with a punch, a 3/4 inch circle, cut one. And now I'm going to cover this crossword thing to cover up this so that it'll maybe look a little better. Just going to leave a little space right here and line it up on this. And this will make it look better. So now I have to, I'm going to just trim this off, the edge up here. And then I'm going to try to see if my quarter rounders will do that. And then I'm done. Obviously, I had a little space here, a little cut, extra cut. And so now I have my corner rounders, my half inch. And I'm going to put it in here and see if it'll cut it. And it did. So then I'm going to cut the other side around those corners. And ink it up a little. And there we go. It's probably better to do this before you put this together, so you can just make two and glue them together once you get your cover up your magnet. And I just left a small space right in here, like 1/8 of an inch, so that it won't interfere with this flap. So now we're going to work on the inside front. And the inside front's gonna, because your book is gonna open like this, your page needs to go this way. So I'm going to put score tape on it, and this is the side that I want up. I probably really don't need to do score tape because I'm going to have to trim it some, but we'll see. I think I won't. I think I'll just use this, because if I use the score tape, it's real hard to sand with that stuff on there, or at least it is for me. I'll just use this. And then again, I'm going to ink the inside edge right here before and then trim it off. So I want the side with the Santa on it, oops, up against the edge of the chipboard, because I have to turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. And if you can see it or not. Put it right there. And line it up. Like this. And then we need to cut this off. I'm gonna put this on the edge of the table so it will, oops, move this down here so I can cut it just a little bit, get it straighter. Because I can't bend it out, can't flatten it out. Okay, so we have this one, and I think get this pushed down here. It's kind of hard to do when you've already got all that stuff on there. Let's see if I can get that off. Then I'm going to sand this a little bit. Had a little bit of tear right there. So ink this. Check these to make sure I got them right. Smooth. Do this. Sticky paper. And so this is your cover on this one. This is your cover almost. So I've cut this. It was originally a piece of paper that was 8 inches by 4 1/4, and I folded it in the center, and then I stub punched the corners, and I'm gonna, oh, crummy. I guess I'm gonna leave that crooked. Anyway, I'm gonna trim this off, these edges off, and I need to ink them. And so I have this. Alright, so we have this, and I'm going to put it off to the side. Put a little glue on that right there because it's trying to mess up a little. I sure don't want to take it off because it made a mess. Okay. Right, here is another piece of one of the tag things that I have mounted on chipboard, lightweight chipboard. So I'm going to center this and just put it on with glue adhesive. Just wet Scotch quick dry. And center it. Just eyeball it. Just that. Or don't eyeball it. And then I have a little clock. You can see a little clock, and I kind of inked it with the ink. And I'm just gonna put it right there on the side. Put it on with some glossy accents because I don't want it seeping through this stuff. So it's gonna just sit right here. And once that gets dry, then we can glue this over to the side of this, just right outside that white, right here, so you can be able to still see the Santa. This the tape runner. Okay, put this down. Going to put this. Put that down. There we go. So now we're ready to do the inside pages, and I'll be back to do those.